And we are live. Hello, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your Friday. We're just going to wait a couple of minutes for some people to jump on here, hop on. We've got really exciting news for you guys on a happy Friday, right? So I see a bunch of you have already hopped on and you've sent some messages. I'm just looking at those here. Hello from Pennsylvania. Hello from Florida. Hello from another person from Florida. I guess our cuddly product is popular in even the hot climates, right? So, and we got Jackie Hillman. She's one of our cuddle ambassadors. She's on as well. Thank you, Jackie, for being here. And please use the chats to, if you have any questions, if you have anything, let us know. I know people are just jumping on. We're just allowing 1 or 2 more minutes for people to jump on. My name is Arvin. I'm the president of Shannon Fabrics, and I'm grateful to be spending this beautiful afternoon with you guys actually, it's a pretty momentous moment considering a few things going on. But I think it's going to be really amazing for our cuddle ecosystem of our raving fans, which love our products and we're very grateful to. Just giving them new exciting ways to be able to acquire and purchase the product. So we please go ahead and share this feed. We are going to have 10 winners with people who are the most active and sharing through this process. The idea is to make sure as many people who are interested in this get to hear this, because I think this is quite important. Hello from Washington, I see here. Hello from New York. Hello, Bruce. Gail, oh my God, Gail Camargo. She is our official cuddle queen. She was our first cuddle ambassador. And I'm so glad to see you here, Gail, and I'm very grateful to you and everything you've done for us. God bless you. And we've had, I know I'm missing people. I'm just kind of glancing. Hello from North Dakota, from Tennessee. I see we've got a bunch of people kind of hopped on already. We're going to get started. So happy Friday to everyone. And thank you for tuning in and taking your precious time on a Friday afternoon. I know everyone's getting ready for the weekend to spend with me and with Shannon Fabrics today. We truly appreciate it. First order of business, we did have 2 winners to announce for people who had helped us promote the event, for sharing and reaching out to more people. So those 2 winners are Mary Ann Sperry and Michelle Mapes. We will be reaching out to you, and we will go ahead and get those 2. I guess it's a 2-yard cut, Jeremy, for the winners?
I believe so.
Yeah, so we're giving out 2-yard cuts. That's going to be the giveaway theme this particular show. We're going to have 3 opportunities. One that's already been announced, one that will be announced after the feed, which will be for 10 more winners for activity throughout the show. And then we have a really exciting announcement that I'll kind of give you a foreshadowing of a humongous giveaway to support this new launch of this program. So without further ado, again, just those 2 winners, Mary Ann Sperry and Michelle Mapes, they'll be contacting you for your prizes. Without further ado, I want to introduce you to the Project Cuddle program, which we launched and been working on for about a year. And the whole consensus, the whole idea was, how do we make our beautiful, magical fabric more attainable and more, accessible to people, the raving fan community that we have. Because as you know, when Fabric.com went away, we had a lot of people flooding our doors, emailing, calling, hey, where do I get it? And of course, we have an amazing group of vendors, retailers that we sell through, and we would refer those people in a informal way. Well, it took about a year for us to work on this, and we've launched the Cuddle Center program. And today I'm glad to say that we have 24 retail centers, which some have multiple locations, so it's really more than 24. that carry over 250 of our top selling Cuddle products. And some of those stores, there's different tiers, carry over 1,000 SKUs of our products. So I believe that objective one, which was to make our product more accessible and more attainable, is really going to be met with this program. And so how does that benefit you? Well, it'll allow you to find and purchase the most loved cuddles that you have more easily. But this program is way more than just access to the products. It's a commitment to our retail partners who have been very loyal customers of ours, and our way of kind of how do we make things even better? How do we introduce more educational videos and projects and kits and other products that will make the whole Cuddle experience a more enjoyable one for anyone who's looking for it. Whether you're buying a couple of yards of Cuddle to make your favorite project, or you're buying 3-4 yards of backing for your favorite quilt, or you just want to be inspired by us, right? So we're going to take a more inspired approach to this and create products that will provide you the same comfort and love and joy that you're used to, but in different ways. So, and again, there is many different perks on this program. The main one, on a consumer-facing one, the most important perks are availability to our best-selling products, which obviously we have a lot of data points on, and we know what you guys love. And so when we go to create from those data points. But now the stores will have a much better understanding, because now we're having more dialogue for them to carry the best-selling stuff. And also the education piece. We're revamping our whole Cuddle Ambassador program, and we're going to work with some of the stores to actually have Cuddle Ambassadors in the stores. So I know I see the comments here, and I see all the love out there. You love Cuddle, great idea. I really think this is probably the most excited I've been about our retail side of the business, because not only do we have the 24 centers, and we're going to be adding to that. Our goal is to have 75 or 80 locations, but we're going to do that by growing the community of Cuddle lovers, and to make sure that all the stores do really well with it, and that there's more people looking for the product. And so, it's super exciting for us to see this, because now, when someone talks about, hey, where do I find your product? Well, we have a tool for you that you could use. And actually, we have revamped our store locator function. If you go on our website and you click on where to buy, and so you're going to see which stores are the Cuddle centers, which are the other tiers, which I'll go into right now. And you won't be able to see what products they carry, and that's a down the line kind of a moonshot that we would love to show you what they have. So if you're looking for a specific item, you can go on there and make sure that you don't travel to a store and be disappointed. But there's going to be many functionalities that we'll add later. But right now, it just shows you who the Cuddle centers are and where they're located. Some of them are online only. Some of them are online and in-store. Some of them are only in-store today, which we're urging to build their websites and get online, because that's really the wave of the future. Who would have thought that Cuddle fabric or any fabric could be bought online? Because we're a tactile bunch. We like to feel the fabric. We like to put them next to other fabrics to make sure they match. But you know what? Fabric.com was our largest retail business partner, and for 20 some odd years. And so that theory has kind of been already validated, that people do buy fabric online. Before I get into the programs, I do have a couple of very exciting announcements. So this year, 2024, is in June is our company's 30th anniversary. Shannon Fabrics was established in 1994, and this particular year in July is the 20th anniversary of Cuddle product, is when we first launched Cuddle product into the world. And so I want to thank you. It's a lot of gratitude to all of you guys, all of the consumers, the Cuddle ambassadors, the store owners. I know there's some store owners watching this. There's a lot of people on here, so I can't see who's on really, but I just want to thank the entire community, the Cuddle community, for helping us thrive over the last 30 years, and of course over the last 20 years. I've been with the company for 24 years. I've joined my father's family business in 2000. My anniversary for 24 years is actually in July 1st, so it actually coincides with the Cuddle release. So enough about me. We're going to talk about the tiers. So the first tier are the mega centers, the mega Cuddle centers. Now, mega Cuddle centers are, you most likely already know about these stores. There's currently 4 stores, and these are stores that carry over 1,000 SKUs. Yes, over 1,000. And so just to be clear, currently we have about 1,600 unique SKUs that we run in our everyday line. We also develop a lot of custom orders and special orders for other people, some of our customers, but just our regular running product line is about 1,600 SKUs. That includes fabrics, the pre-cuts, the kits, all the backing, the 2-yard, 3-yard cuts, and all that good stuff. And that is a program we're expanding on because we also know that people like the pre-packaged, ready to go kind of stuff, right? We live in a pre-packed kind of world. So that is the mega center. Currently there are 4 stores, and those stores, just in alphabetical order: Cali Quilt Co. from Rancho Cordova, California, who is also online. Fabric Center from West Jordan, Utah. We're working on her getting online, but it's a physical store, which over 60% of the store is filled with Cuddle. We also have Funky Monkey Fabrics, which is an online retailer in Canada. Missouri Star Quilting Company, which is online in Missouri. They also have a couple of retail stores in town in Hamilton. They're also a wonderful partner of ours. So those are the 4 super or mega Cuddle centers that carry over 1,000, and some of them carry 1,300 and 1,400 SKUs. So they pretty much carry their entire catalog that we put out. So thank you to them for making this available. Just a year ago or a year and a half ago when Fabric.com went out of business or closed their doors, they were the only ones that carried more than 1,000 SKUs. So I want to shout out to these lovely, loyal customers of ours who have stepped up to really carry this product and make Cuddle more attainable and accessible for you guys. Next tier is the Super Cuddle Center. And a Super Cuddle Center is a Cuddle Center that carries between 500 to 999 Cuddle SKUs. And obviously, some of them carry 550, some carry 800. So we're getting close to having more mega centers and having more product available to you. And there's 5 of those. And again, in alphabetical order, Feather Your Nest. She is an online store that also works with appointments. Lizzie's Biz, which is also an online retailer. Lolly's Fabric, which is also, it's a fabric store. They don't have an online yet. Unpins and Needles Quilting Company. They're both online and by appointment. We have Soya Quilting, which is also online and in store. So those are the 5 Cuddle super centers that we currently have. And again, our goal is to add to this number and to have more of these wonderful outlets available for you guys to shop at. So thank you to our super Cuddle centers and your partnership with us. We appreciate it. And of course, the next tier, which is just a Cuddle center, are stores that carry 250 up to 499 SKUs. And those, there's obviously a lot more of those and a lot more in the making. I will list those just so you guys can have them. Again, these will be on our website, at the store locator. We're going to be marketing about this. We'll be sending out newsletters and social media. We'll be making social media posts highlighting these stores. Again, these are our retail partners. We don't sell fabric direct, so you have to go through one of our retail partners. And they are wonderful, wonderful customers and great to deal with on a consumer level. So starting with the first one, Ben Franklin Crafts. They're in actually Montana, just to give you an idea. They're just a store, no online. Bits and Pieces, which is a store and online. Cozy Minky Company, which is a store only. Then we've got Cuddle Soft Kits, which is online. Fabric Mill, which is a store. Fat Quarter Shop, which is online. I'm sure a lot of you guys know them. Heart and Hand Dry Good Company, they are a store. JK Quilts, which is a store quilt shop and an online retailer. M&L Fabric, which is a brick and mortar store. Nuddles, so Nuddles has like 4 locations currently, so they are currently just in store as well. Quilts and More, we've got online and in store. Quilts and Quilts, we have online and in store. Red Roxy Quilt Company, online and in store. And last, well, no, 2 more. Sierra Sewing Center, they're in store now, but they're working on their online. We've already had conversations about doing that. Stylish Fabrics is the last one I've got here, which is a store only. And a lot of the, going through this list, a lot of them are in Utah. So if you live in Utah, you're in cuddle country, right? So you guys have multiple choices to go to many different stores to find what you're looking for. And if you look, if you live somewhere where there isn't a cuddle store near you, you could click the online, shopping experience, and they'll tell you where to go for online. Now, our goal is to get a lot of the other stores who are not online to go online as we work to really build up the visibility of cuddle. As you know, it's a really magical product, and it delivers comfort. And in today's world, I feel like Shannon Fabrics has a humongous opportunity with everything going on globally to deliver more comfort, joy, and happiness to the world and to people who love soft, cuddly things. And so this is our way of ensuring that you have access to these amazing products. And we touched upon this on the store locator, but so in the store locator, the changes we've made is we've highlighted the cuddle centers. Now, the cuddle centers are only 24 companies of our 1,000+ retail customers, quilt shops, fabric stores, long armors, craft centers, you name it. We sell to many, many different, type of customers. So there is a lot of other alternatives when you go to the store locator. There is about 260 stores on the store locator because we also want to make sure that we only list stores that carry a good enough selection not to disappoint you when you drive 20, 30, 40 miles to go to the store where they only carry like 7 or 10 bolts. So there is a minimum requirement to be listed on the store locator, and our goal is to grow these stores and to have more and more of these cuddle centers and super centers and mega centers to find our amazing products and easily, right? Please, if you have any ideas, if you have any stores that you shop at that you believe should be a cuddle center, please reach out to us. Reach out to me. My email is on the website. You can always email me if you have any questions, anything. If you could email me, you could email Julie, and reach out to us to really know if you have another potential great, location to carry our product. We have added a couple of new accounts. We've also had a lot of people step up over the last couple of months to new tiers, and we're still working with some people. Currently, Matt and I have been making some calls. Matt's our sales manager. So we're really committed to bringing this to even a bigger life and having more wonderful locations. So don't forget to share. Again, this, you get entered. There's going to be 10 winners today for just sharing on the live. So back to the store locator. You're going to be able to all the stores. You saw the emblems that we put up. They're color-coded and specifically emblemed. So you'll be able to see who's a cuddle center, who's a mega center, and it'll be very easy to follow. You can shop by shopping experience. You could shop by the product assortments. Like if you want only stores that carry 5, you can get on there. We're going to be, this is a kind of ongoing process. We're going to be adding and changing and moving and creating all new programs to really support our retail partners, right? Which are the ones supporting you. So in essence, we want to support you, and we want to thank you, and we're grateful to have you guys in our web. And I announced that there was 24 companies that we had, and so we are going to be giving away $24,000 worth of 2-yard cuts, which calculates to over 500 at retail. 500 2-yard cuts through the cuddle centers, which we're going to launch starting soon. For any purchases made during a certain period, you get entered to win one of many 2-yard cuts that each store gets. And they will do their own distribution and announcements, but we will be working with them. Again, this is a foreshadowing. Not a lot of people know about this. Not even all the stores know about this yet. We've communicated, but $24,000 worth of pre-cuts, 2-yard cuts that will be given away as we celebrate the launch of the Cuddle Center program, and really want to make sure that we do it in a viral way so people know. And look, I get this product, this cuddle fabric. There's different qualities in the market, and our goal is to not only bring new eyes that have never been exposed to this fabric before onto the fabric, but also other people who have had a negative experience with a competing brand or a different brand, and whether it's been Joann's fabric or somewhere else. So we could help them along and show them how easy it is. If you have the right tools, the right skills, and the right tips, you could really make an amazing project in a short amount of time and give someone a really valuable sentimental gift. So with that, again, I thank you for sharing the love of cuddle and having the love of cuddle. I'm just looking at all the comments,
So before we move on, I do want to mention the store locator is on the top right part of our website. So shannonfabrics.com. It's on the top right, where to buy.
Right.
So if that is where you can get it. And for those who maybe don't have a cuddle center in your area, the big thing is you guys, if you got to ask the store to carry more cuddle. That's the biggest way to get new customers. And
that's the easiest way. Imagine the customers going into a store, hey, do you carry this? No, you should carry it. That has a lot more weight than us going in and trying to solicit them and getting them on board. So help us spread the cuddle love. And yeah, like Jeremy said, it just says where to buy on the top right corner of the website. If you have any questions, you could reach out to us. You can, we'll have more videos and more posts going out about this to help you be the most effective finding our product. I do want to open it up if there's a couple of questions. I know there's a lot of comments. Oh my God, there's so much love here in the chat for cuddle. Thank you to everybody. Sharon, if there's no quilt shops near you, I guess you're either gonna go online or maybe take a trip to your favorite quilt shop that carries our product to find it. Again, it's our way of opening the door, and from here it's up to us and our partners where this program goes. But I foresee a future where anyone can have access to our product easily and to be able to feel the love of cuddle. So
our quilting workshop has a question. If a cuddle center starts at 250 bolts, how many bolts does a shop need to be in the store locator?
So that goes based on annual spend. Obviously, it's not a high minimum, but we just want to make sure that there is enough of a selection. And you can, if you're a store that wants more information, again, you could reach out to me. You could reach out to Matt. We are doing a workshop with the Fab Shop Network. I believe it's next month. And so we'll be able to have the store owners join us there that have questions about joining this program. I think it's an amazing opportunity. I personally have never met a cuddle store who didn't do well with a cuddle customer who's never done well with our product. Today we have way more resources to help the stores do a better job. And from education to marketing to merchandising to making sure they carry the right SKUs, because the last thing we want is for the consumer to go into a store that doesn't have milk and bread. We want to make sure to have the basics, they have what you're looking for, the go-to, you know, the backing fabrics you use or whatever your beloved Lux Cuddles are. We want to make sure they have all that in stock. And so they're capturing all the interest and all the sales. So any other questions, Jeremy? By the way, so Jeremy, who's our videographer, this is his last day here at Shannon Fabrics. He's moving on to a different opportunity. So I do want to just thank him and wish him well on his new endeavor. Thank you, Jeremy, for being with us.
My pleasure.
And we wish you all the best. So we'll take one or two more questions.
What is the pattern behind with the diamond? Oh, that quilt. I don't know if we have the pattern for that quilt behind us.
This one here?
Yeah. And thank you, everybody, for the best wishes. That was very kind. I have to say, this has been my favorite group to ever market to. This has been an absolute dream. So, and that's really because of all you guys. So thank you. Let's see. Oh, do you want to show off the Mickey on the table?
This quilt here?
Beautiful quilt, yeah.
Yeah. Again, people, you know, some people don't know that Minky, I mean, we'll say Minky, but Cuddle. Cuddle can be used for quilting, for applique, for all kinds of cool projects. And again, the new revamped Cuddle Ambassador program is really going to teach you guys some new ways to work with this product. So I'm really excited about that. Look out for new ways of us educating and reaching out and building communities near you in those stores and online as well. Because again, we know there's a lot of people who don't have a shop near them. So we're going to make a virtual presence from the education side as well, which I think is going to be kind of cool. So with that said, Jeremy, any other questions?
I think we're good.
I see people saying their grandma loves Cuddle, they love Cuddle, love making stuffies with Cuddle. Well, Rochelle, stuffies, we are, just like another foreshadowing, working on pre-packaged laser cut stuffy kits that can go right under the machine and ready to sew with instructions and patterns. That's coming out later this year. Look out for those, called My Minky kits. They're awesome, and we're now working on them. Hopefully in the next 3 to 4 months, maybe 4 to 5 months, they'll be in stores and available for you guys. Again, this is one of the many things we're doing to make Cuddle more attainable, more accessible, easier to work with, and just more successful from a project standpoint.
A few more questions.
Yeah.
Someone's asking if you can buy Cuddle scraps. I thought maybe the stuff behind you would be a good...
Well, those 2-yard cuts are not quite Cuddle scraps, but I think... some stores carry remnants, like Cuddle remnants, where you could go into a bin and find them. We don't have a lot of workaway scraps from what we do here, but it is an interesting idea. If we ever do have excess goods that we could cut into scraps, but a few of those Cuddle centers that I named do carry remnants. And I think some of the online retailers sell box of Cuddle remnants, as they work away on the bolts, and they have like a 1/4 yard here, a 1/2 yard there, they fill a box. So just look on each person's store or website to see what they offer and what they carry. But again, what we've done is our goal is to keep Cuddle quality as high as possible with the most affordable pricing. If you really look at Cuddle compared to cotton, it's a way better value. So don't be afraid to sew with Cuddle. Embrace Cuddle, and it'll become your favorite fabric if it's already not your favorite. What other questions, Jeremy? You got one more?
It's a lot about that thing. We are going to post the pattern for the diamond quilt behind him in the comments once this is over. We really want.
So I see here Diane saying Lizzie's Biz sells Cuddle bolt ends. So again, each store does have some variation of Cuddle scraps, because you can't help but when you're cutting Cuddle off a bolt to have some pieces left over. All right, so I know it's Friday. I know you guys, the weekend are starting. It's almost what 3:30 on the East Coast, exactly 3:30. So we did it in half an hour, which I'm super glad. I'm not taking up too much of your time. We will post this into the Facebook group as well, and into I Love Cuddle, so for people to see. If you have any questions, just comment there. We'll answer you. If you're a store that wants to pursue this opportunity and carry our product, or expand your selection, please reach out to me personally or Matt, our sales manager, and we will help you along. There's a lot of cool programs set up and cool incentives to get you up to that point. And it comes with a lot of cool perks. So we look forward to continuing to grow our Cuddle family with you guys. Thank you so much, and God bless, and have a wonderful weekend.